Hello everyone, I greet you in the name of God Almighty. My name is Apostle Newton Silas, and today we have a very disturbing and at the same time interesting video, you understand, to react to. And this one is coming from Joe Biden, and he says that why Joe Biden is talking about Imam Mahdi, the real footage. Wow, I believe that this is gonna be a very interesting video. This is a time for us to seriously return back to our maker. But then, before then, if today happens to be the first time of you checking out my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Facebook and Instagram. And if you have any video you want me to react to, don't forget to drop it in the comment section and I'm going to check it out. So before we get on to the video, I'm a theologian and I make this video not to discredit anyone's religion. This is basically for educational purposes, and I believe that at the end of this video we all are going to learn from this. So let's get down to this video and check this out. So let's hear what the president is saying.
Joe Biden is talking about Imam Mahdi.
Okay.
Who is his Islamic teacher? Is he teaching him right? Which Imam is he talking about in his speech? Joe Biden's words have created a controversy. Let's talk about it in detail, but before that, here is something you need to check out. Times are changing, and certainly not for the better. So what excuse do we have now to not learn the Book of Allah? Our most popular book is back on Amazon. So you can learn all the stories from Quran in 30 days. Order your copies now. Brothers and sisters, ever since Joe Biden came into the office, his government has been advocating for human rights, and the awareness about Islam has also increased, especially after the cruel bans that Trump had imposed on the immigrants from the Muslim countries. You must have heard him talk about Islam and Muslims in his various interviews and speeches. In June 2020, in a video speech to Engage Action, an advocacy group for Muslim Americans, Biden quoted a hadith of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ that instructs, "Whoever among you sees something wrong, let him change it with his hand. And if he is not able to do so, then let him change it with his tongue. And if he is not able to do so, then with his heart." But this one speech that he delivered just recently is somewhat disturbing. Biden talks about some hidden imam who will appear when the time is right, and after that, all that is bad and evil will be erased from the earth. There will be peace, and the name of Islam will be raised to its deserving heights. As the hadith goes, even if only a day remains for Qiyamah to come, yet Allah will surely send a man from my family who will fill this world with such justice and fairness, just as it initially was filled with oppression. But what about the hidden Imam, brothers and sisters? Where is the Imam hidden? Which hidden Imam? Is there any hadith or ayat that suggests that the Imam has been hidden by Allah and will appear when the time is right? No, brothers and sisters, there is no such hadith or ayat that Imam Mahdi will go into hiding and emerge from there when the time arrives. This is instead the Shia belief. The Shia believe that Imam Mahdi is the only son of Imam Hassan Askari, the 11th Imam, who was born on the 15th of Sha'ban in Samra, Iraq. He became the divinely appointed Imam when his father was martyred. Imam Mahdi went into occultation at the same time. According to the Shia sect of Muslims, Imam Mahdi has already been born, and he will re-emerge to establish justice and peace on earth. They believe that the 12th Imam, Muhammad bin Hassan al-Mahdi, will come out and save mankind. Every year on the 15th of Sha'ban, millions of Shia Muslims around the world hold festivities to honor the birthday of their 12th Imam. Whereas the Sunni Muslims believe that Imam Mahdi is a different personality than the 12th Imam. He will be born when Allah wills and will lead his army at the age of 40 years. In fact, he will be unaware of his future role as the Imam of the Ummah until the age of 40 years, when people themselves will come to him to take the lead. Biden in this very speech could also be seen talking about his Islamic teacher, who is also his friend. He takes lunch with him every week where he asks various questions about Islam. Brothers and sisters, since the information about the Imam that Biden has is more related to the Shia Islam, it seems that the instructor or friend who teaches him all this also happens to be a Shia scholar.
This is a very interesting video, hearing Biden in a sense talking about the Mahdi, that's Imam Mahdi. Of course, when we look at in a sense some of the hadith of the Prophet that was talking about when all these signs in a sense happen, and then when the bright light, right, which in a sense we are suspecting to be this green comet light that they are saying is approaching in a sense the earth. Of course, they say it looks in a sense beautiful, but we do not know how the radiation might be of effect in a sense to humanity. But then what has been expected is when it is, because it's visible in a sense to the eye, so everyone would be able to see it. But then the thing is, as is going to appear, is for us to understand that the Mahdi is going to appear, and when it appears, it shows that there will be war, battles, you understand, against, you understand, one another. So it's not that it's gonna be, you understand, a good one, but you understand, it's gonna appear, and is going to, there will be a lot of, you understand, confusion, you understand, on this very earth. So many battles, you understand, will happen. But the question is to whether me and you are going to survive it or not. We do not know. But then it's for us to know that as these things are going to happen, the persecution are going to happen, or let me say the genocide, or how it was being described, you understand, in the Bible by Jesus Christ, that nation will rise against nation, kingdoms will rise against kingdom, and there will be earthquake, you understand, in various places, making reference to Matthew chapter 24 from verse 7. And so we do not know, because all these things have already in a sense happened, and that's why we are calling our attention and saying that we should try our best and to be in the right standing with our Maker. Shouldn't, in case, you understand, some of these things comes into manifestation, so that Jannah should be guaranteed, and for us to also prepare ourselves that there will be a situation whereby some of us, you understand, could be victim, you understand, about some of these signs that we are talking about, so that for us to prepare our mind and prepare ourselves, so that whenever it happens, then we know that we can be able to make it to Jannah. Else otherwise, we have suffered so much, you understand, in this very earth. So what will now happen for us to go? Maybe if we die, then we're still going to suffer in eternal hellfire. It's not going to benefit us. So that's why whatever we do in this very earth, we have to be very, very careful, and to make sure that we are in the right standing with our Maker, so that when we leave this very sinful world, we will know that heaven is guaranteed for us. Else otherwise, we are going to suffer, and suffer very greatly. And that's why we are praying that this shall not, or will not, be our portion. As far as you are listening to me, I expect you, you understand, to return back to your Maker and do what that you are supposed to do, because we are living, you understand, in the end time, and some of these signs have already happened. So it means that the trumpet can be blown anytime. So when the trumpet is blown, where will you find yourself? Where will I find myself? That's the question of concern that I need to ask myself, and you need to ask yourself, and for us to return back to our Maker. So this is the end of my video. If you like my reaction, you should like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any video you want me to react to, don't forget to drop it at the comment section. I'm going to check it out. So your thought and opinion are all welcome at the comment section, and God is going to richly bless you as you do so. So you remain blessed, and I see you in my next video. Bye bye.